I've been doing what I do for almost 30 years, and I've had thousands of clients, from professional athletes to grandmas to children. 99% of the people that come in that I help, when nothing else has actually helped, they all say, where the hell have you been? Why don't I know about this? How come I don't know what this work is? And they always ask me, are you a physical therapist? Are you a chiropractor? Are you a doctor? I'm none of the above. I fit into a very gray area of the medical community. I'm a holistic neuromuscular specialist, which means I treat your whole body from a neuromuscular perspective. So people ask me what I am, and I say my title is a holistic neuromuscular specialist. I don't fit into any particular box of this medical industry. What I am not is a physical therapist, what I am not is a chiropractor, and I'm not a doctor. And the difference is, a physical therapy as a whole is basically designed for post-operative and post-traumatic rehab. So if you've gotten in a horrific car accident or you've had a major surgery, that's what physical therapy is amazing for. It teaches you, it trains you to basically get back into life. The problem with physical therapy in the chronic pain world is that's the only people that medical doctors refer to for chronic pain. Chronic pain is something that physical therapy isn't even actually really designed for. Many would argue with me about that, and I'm being general when I say that. But you go with 10 years of back pain to a physical therapist, the main problem I have, now you will find some great individual therapists out there, but generally speaking, it's kind of a cattle call situation. 100 people go to a physical therapist with back pain, they open up the book and they do A, B, C, and D to all 100 people. When in fact all 100 people need something very specific to their body that the next 99 do not need. So there's a lot of overlap, and it's just a major, it's a system that they put you through. Chiropractic, on the other hand, is a totally different system from physical therapy. I'm a huge fan of chiropractic. Excuse me, the problem is every chiropractor is obviously totally different from the next, but chiropractic is designed to realign your structure, your skeletal system. So if you have misalignment in your skeletal system, which everyone does, it's a really good idea to see a chiropractor. The problem with most chiropractors is they have no muscular treatment program within their practice. They might offer massage, but that is not the same. Massage is just a nice feel-good thing. But in terms of releasing neuromuscular imbalance, they don't typically ever have that on their agenda. And if you have a muscle imbalance and you have a chiropractic adjustment, that muscle imbalance is going to pull the adjustment right back out. Let's say your vertebrae are totally misaligned. You've never been to the chiropractor. You're 40 years old. You get in a car wreck. You go to the chiropractor. He says, oh my gosh, you have 10 subluxations. He puts them all back. By the time he does the first adjustment, by the time he does the second adjustment, the muscle memory of 40 years pulls that first adjustment right back out. That is the main reason that most people continuously need and go week after week, day after day to a chiropractor. There's nothing wrong with that, but if you release the muscle imbalance that is pulling the vertebrae out to begin with, then you got a perfect situation here. That's why the work that we do and chiropractic is actually a perfect marriage. I get rid of the muscle imbalance that keeps the vertebrae being pulled out. So there is a lot of gray area in where my specialty lies. And it's very under the radar, so to speak. And so that's what we're trying to change here. We want to educate people on the neuromuscular aspects of chronic issues and simply teach them how to get rid of things on their own or come into a clinic like ours and get some relief.